Okay, there we go. That should be working now. So, yep, here we go. Getting ready to go racing here in the Thomas Cup Series. Presented by Sports Haven. They're already loading in, so I should be getting on the invite. Here we go. Come on. I don't need a copyright issue with the fact that they have music playing that I can't control. But yeah. But here we go. Gonna be going racing at Michigan International Speedway, and from what I've heard, and from what I've experienced in a little bit of testing, there is actually gonna be no draft tonight due to a glitch with the game. So no drafting at Michigan. I guess we'll get to see how that's gonna work. I would anticipate it's gonna make passing pretty difficult, but I guess we'll see because you can't draft up 2 people anymore, or at least not with the current package the way it is. You won't be able to draft up to people, like they won't just tug you along like they would normally on this game, but hopefully we can get this thing going. And hopefully I don't have any issues connecting to the game. There we go. We're in. Shoo. I always get a little bit nervous when it's taking a while to load up, but there we go. Green flag out, and Dodge Dakota is leading the field as we see one car go sliding to the grass. Oh, that was the 8 sliding. Sliding. How did the 8 not wreck? But who else was that going in the grass? Because there was 2 cars off in the grass, it looked like. But so, on the pole, we had Dodge Dakota. On the outside front row, we've got Will Bain. Then we got Kraken in the 99, subbing for a recovering Tino. Hopefully you're doing great, Tino, if you're watching this. Just letting you know we've been thinking about you this week as you were going through your surgery. And oh, whoa! Someone just shoved the. What was that? That was the. Oh, that was. Man, I can't even tell. Was that the 02 of Laggy? And I have no clue, but it looks like. Oh! And that was 2 DSR cars getting together. Okay, they clearly don't have any damage on. Oh, wait, no, they do have damage on. Okay, the guy just got rear-ended, and there's nothing visually wrong with the car. There we go. Will takes the lead as they come to what I'm assuming is going to be a yellow flag. We will have to wait and see them backing it down, but yep, there we go. They are backing it down. But yeah, we thank you guys for tuning in, by the way. But man, chaos already for the race, and of course, it's gonna be pretty chaotic now with on the restart. But I guess the first question is gonna be who pits and who doesn't, especially considering we've got the lack of drafting. So, looks like almost everybody seems to be unanimously deciding to go down to the pit road. I'm gonna dial up Laggy and see if we can get a word with him. Hey Laggy, you got a copy?
Well, this is going to be interesting.
Hey, Laggy, you got a copy?
Yep.
So, I wasn't exactly sure what happened on that one, but it looked like you might have hit someone coming through the tri-oval. Any idea what was going on there?
Who missed pit box?
JP.
JP's.
Yeah, I saw JP go right on by his pit box. But yeah, so any idea though what happened with the car there as you were going through the tri-oval? Because it looked like at least that it was you that made contact with someone else, bringing out this caution.
No, I think the caution was actually for who's the caution was. I think that was Warrior and JP for the caution.
Okay, because I know Warrior slammed into the back of NASCAR King, and I wasn't sure if that was like because I think it was your car at least that made contact with someone
No, the
else going
caution
through the
ended up being
tri-oval.
for Warrior and JP
Oh, okay.
on the back stretch.
Okay, well.
I did hit Brian on the front stretch though, and we went through the grass a little bit, but we saved it, and then the caution came out shortly after that.
Yeah, and then because I also saw Warrior slam into the back of Brian, so
It kind of looked to appear that it was me and Brian, but the caution was legit. Well, like right after that with Warrior
okay.
and JP, I believe.
Okay, well, you have a good luck in the rest of the race, and hopefully you got a fast car, right?
So far.
Okay, so that was Laggy that we just had a conversation there with. Okay, hopefully we can get. Hopefully we can get this restarted up. Looks like JP just made his pit stop and then got caught back up to the field. Dodge Dakota actually lost a spot on pit road, so now he's going to be restarting third here. Don't know why Harmon's still at 37, but okay. I think he just forgot what number he was in.
That's the slowest green flag ever, huh? I can't get out of first gear.
Oh. More guys. There we go. So, yep. Oh, trying to just kind of waiting for everybody to get in line, and we should be going green this time at the line. So, race leader is Will Bain in the 43. We got the 37 of, the 37 is Harmon, the 24 of Dodge Dakota, and then the 99 of Kraken are your top four. Fifth place is none other than Gull. So I guess we'll see. Are they not going back green flag? Oh no, wait, they're extending the yellow. What? And there's a bunch of guys peeling off to pit road again. That was strange. You know what? Let's dial up the 42 at Gerwitz. If I can figure out. Yep, there we go. Actually, you know what? Let's dial up Harmon, because. Hey, Harmon, you got a copy?
Always, brother.
Well, looks like you've decided to run a different number tonight. I'm assuming you just forgot that you were the 11 tonight.
No, I'd just like to thank Natural Light and Natterdays for coming along this season. This little mix that we have of Sleevey Motorsports and Crazy Eagle Racing has been tremendous, and for a great company like this to come in and sponsor us a Roomba, for me and Roger, it's just been great, man. So, you know, it's just been awesome, and you know, I just want to thank Natural Light and this gorgeous looking pink car and to Tino's. So.
Well,
Yeah, no, it wasn't an accident. There just ain't nobody else running it. And
okay.
I like it. Natterdays.
I just know that you've been driving the 11 all season, so well, good luck on the restart, because I'll let you focus on the restart. So.
Yep, thank you. Yep.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it was an accident, but we'll go with it. Doesn't make a big difference. It's just paint on a race car, so. Here we go. Green flag is gonna be back out, and they're racing once again, and they're already beating and hanging. But here we go. Slow start up, but here we go. The one's going to fall back on that top side. That top side, typically actually a pretty good lane here. They've actually got a good variety of lanes. They've got an extreme bottom, extreme top, and like 3 lanes in the middle that you can run at here at this racetrack. So never really had a shortage of lanes to run, but here we go. The 43 already kind of caught back up to the spot that he was running before this last caution came out. Here we go. We got cars fanning out all across the track. We got 18 going up the track. Oh, 18 goes down. 3 wide. Wow. How did the 18 not get in some sort of instant there? Oh, there we go. Oh! Uh-oh. 8's really loose. And once again, how did they manage to not wreck right there? As the 5 goes underneath the 18, shoves the 18 up the track just a little bit. 18 goes up, taps the 42, and it looks like the 99 is going to try and take it 4 wide as, oh, well, that didn't work out. And we got 2 cars to the grass. 99 is one of them, and who is the other one? Was that Laggy? Might have been Laggy. But, yeah. Man, that 99 has seen better days. But, here we go. 42 and 5 battling side by side for what looks like 4th position, so battle for 4th right now. Just gonna check the audio, make sure the side for what. Yep, audio is working. Yeah, great racing so far. Of course, with the little bit of a change last minute that there was gonna be no draft involved in this race. By no choice of our own because of the glitch in the system. We are now running, we're still running pretty good race. Oh! Looked like the 43 with a little bit of late block. I mean, that's perfectly fair game, but man, was at a risky block there. I thought one of them might have turned the other one at that point. So, looks like, though, they're able to continue running green flag. So, the top 3 are, and the 43 and 8 actually currently have a little bit of a mini rivalry going on because they keep ending up tied in points after every other race. And currently, they are actually tied. So, tonight could be a night that breaks that tie, but we've gone through 6 races so far, and the 43 and the 8 are tied in points. Are tied for 2nd in the point standing, so I just find that kind of amusing myself. That it's like every other race they tie it back up. But here we go, the guy looking to try and continue his winning streak, though. Dodge Dakota trying to extend his winning streak. I believe he's at 4 straight wins in this series so far, so he's trying to just increase that win streak even further. Well, meanwhile, a lot of these other guys are looking to try and break that streak. The 43 is the only other winner so far this season, as this is our 6th race of the NASCAR Thomas Cup Series presented by Sports Haven. Oh, man, they are just so running. They're running so close, but again, without that draft, you really can't develop a run to really work on someone. So it's really going to be a lot about can you drive it in deeper than the other person, because this is actually a track where it isn't a big deal that there isn't a draft effect, because you can actually, like, you have to lift. And there we go, the 24 able to make the pass on the 43, but the 43 is going to try and cross him back over in turns 3 and 4. Let's see, and the 43 is going to be able to. Is he going to be able to clear him? Oh, we see one car coming down to pit road. And that was the one car, it looks like, of Liquid Dog, your defending champion. And here we go. Oh, man, they are just... Man, these two are trying to wreck, it looks like. Which I just think I find it funny every time I see drivers that look like they're just trying to wreck out here. Oh, and there goes the 0-2, and he's in the wall hard there. And if that ends up being a race to the line, we could see a really close one here. 24, 43. Who's going to lead it at the line? It's going to be the 43 gets it at the line. 43 leader at the line, but man, that was close. Don't even know if they did throw the caution at that point. Looks like they are still racing it in. And here we go. 24 still got that inside preferred lane, but I don't know how much of a preferred lane it is. I've seen a lot of guys kind of suggest that the top is almost equal with the bottom. And I mean, this is a multi-groove track, so it's not like, oh, one lane is like miles better than the other. I mean, you've got short versus the full throttle, or not even the full throttle, the almost full throttle method. But there we go, the 8 car looking for second. No, he's gonna be the one looking for the lead here as they go into the turn 1 here. The 8 gonna be looking for that to see if he can get to that inside. Of course, never a guarantee that you're gonna be able to get to that inside. And man, the battle between these top 3, man, that's just fun to watch. Watching 3 of, I would consider, the best guys in this league, and I think they've proven it by being 1, 2, 3, well, 1, 2, and 2 in the points at the current moment. South Dakota, your points leader with 5 wins, and then the other 2 are still tied in points despite Will having a win and Warriors still looking for that first win of the season. But yeah, right now though, that 24 trying to check out on everybody else. The number 8 car running second, and they're starting to kind of get spread out here in the mid pack, so, or in the front of the pack. So let's look mid pack for some battles. The 37 and the 42 battling side by side for the line. Man, they're just so cool. Let's see. I just can't help but look at the battle for the lead. But oh, looks like a major issue for happened while we weren't looking for Dodge Dakota there. He's dropped all the way back to what looks like the 5th or 6th spot, and Warriors now your race leader by a fairly good margin over it. Right now, that the number 8 definitely has the definitive lead, but right now the 24 seems to have regained kind of his composure and maybe a little bit of that momentum as the 5 goes down to the dirt. I don't know if that was trying to. Oh, it looks like he was trying to come to pit road. I was gonna say I wasn't sure if that was trying to give his teammate enough room to actually make moves or what, but apparently that was trying to get to pit road, so he was able to make it down, it looks like, to the pit road. But here we go. Now the 24 closes in on the back bumper of the 42. Two green cars with very similar numbers. Hopefully one of them doesn't get spun backwards and I have to try and call it with them having virtually the same number. Or flipped upside down, or however that would work out. But right now it's back to 1, 2, 3 for those kind of the quote-unquote big 3. Looks like though we're starting to see some other guys come into the pits. We see JP comes, the 99's in. Let's see. Looks like the 5 was not trying to pit because he's already out of the pit road. Seems kind of odd to see a situation like that where a guy where a guy slides down like that and then doesn't pit. I would have assumed that he would have come and gotten 4 tires and fuel while he was down there, even if he wasn't trying to pit. Right now, it's pretty much, let's see, the 42 is actually closing in on this 8 pretty quick. Well, pretty quick for a non-draft race. Of course, kind of unfortunate that the drafting was kind of removed due to an unintentional glitch. But for right now, the show must go on, and it looks like the 00 is now, or not the 00, the 02 is now in. And we got 2 others coming down the back straightaway. I don't know. Oh, did they just get loose like that? Wow, that is super strange. I'm confused. What happened there to the 43 and the 8? They both just got... Oh, and the 8 spun. Again. Oh, he was coming down pit road, it looks like. So, another driver spinning down the pit road. Or down to the pit... on entrance to the pit road, so... Lots of guys having to be careful about that. Now Dodge Dakota's got a fairly clear lead as the 43 is trying to recover from that slide. So here we go. Number 8 coming out of the pits. We got the 43 in second. Or, well, in front of him. The guy that was running second when he came to pit road. He is currently not on the lead lap, so... let's see. Oh, we got another driver in the pits. That's the 42. So 42 has decided that now it's time. The 43 has decided to come to the pit road. 99's already come. And let's listen into some of the radio. Let's listen to the radio of the quote-unquote big 3 of our series.
Up there.
So, listening into all 3 of the big 3 right now.
Yeah, I'm pitting. I'm fine.
So it sounds like the 24
Jamie's
finally decided to
like
pit.
a lap ahead of everybody.
I'm literally dropping 2 100ths of a second every lap.
No?
I ran out of fuel as I came down pit road.
There's the caution.
Oh, caution's out.
Go get him. Go get
Caution's
him.
out.
Go get him.
43's coming out.
That's a pretty big one. With the caution coming out there,
Damn,
that's
I
going
came
to really
down
save
right,
them.
damn caution came out. I was already down
Yeah,
pit road.
that's me and Chuck. I spun down.
Caution out at the line or now?
So there's a caution.
I mean, I crossed the line. Yeah, I crossed the line too.
Hey, Dodge Dakota, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, buddy.
Oh, well, unfortunately for everybody else, that seemed like it was perfectly timed for you when the wreck happened behind you.
It actually was. It's the perfect timing. I couldn't thank Chad leaving us out that long, and hopefully caution fly on our hands, and it did.
So, you think you're going to be able to capitalize off of that? Of course, I know kind of cautions right towards the end of the green flag pit cycle.
I should be able to. I mean, I'm going to stay out on this caution, so we just pitted, so I think we'll...
Wait, you mean you don't need to pit for 4 tires?
Nah, I done took 4 tires. That when the caution came out
Yeah.
on pit road, I took 4 tires and fuel, so I'm gonna stay out.
Okay, well, hey, how's the car handling anyway?
Other than car's handling okay, it's a little bit loose off of turn 2. I still gotta do some feedback to Chad and hopefully get this car underway. It's a little bit on the free side right now.
Okay, well, looks like you're gonna be very lonely out there. For drivers that are staying out, I think that's gonna be just you and maybe a couple others. But good luck in the rest of the race, and maybe I'll be talking to you in victory lane for the first time this season, right?
Thank you, buddy. That's right. Maybe it's for what, 5th?
This
Fifth
would be your
time? Or
6th.
6th time, something like that.
This would be win number 6 if you're able to get this one
Okay.
done.
10-4.
Because I was. Well,
Hey, 43, you got a copy? Hey, 43, you got a
Say
copy?
ASMR. Hi.
How's it going?
Going well.
I was gonna say, it looked like you and the 8 and the 24 had a really good battle there going before the pit cycle kind of started.
Pretty solid.
Now, I know you probably don't want me to bring this up in the middle of the race, but when you were battling up there with those other two, did you at all consider the fact that you and Warrior are once again tied for points in the series?
Yep.
So, what are you
Points
going to
will
need
sort
to have
themselves
happen
out,
here
though.
to end up getting the points, or the second in points away from him?
One position ahead of the 8 car.
Okay, simple enough. I'll let you focus on this restart. Good luck.
Appreciate it. Have a good day.
There we go. Now we've talked to 2 of the guys that are. I'm gonna kind of mark them as probably gonna end up being the big 3 of the season. Though we got a lot of guys that haven't necessarily made the most starts so far. I mean, we got one guy that's making his first start tonight. No, the driver of the 99 is making his first start as actually a relief driver. So I don't know. He might stick around full time in another car, but hard telling, not knowing. But there we go. The 8 and the 24 are able to get great run, but then the 24 moves right up out the way and absolutely loses track position. Looks like maybe 24 is a long run car and the other 2 are short run cars because they were able to go right on by him real early on in the restart. So there we go. And that 5 is right up there in there as well. I mean, he didn't start the season racing with us, but he's definitely been solid since he's joined back up with us, especially considering when you think about it, he hadn't raced really online in a while until like 2-3 weeks ago. But yeah, so as of right now though, we've got Michigan tonight. Then our next few races are Gateway, Kansas, Phoenix, and Las Vegas. So not too many tracks that are going to be affected by this rule, like by the ruling of we just don't have the pit stops, or we don't. Not that we don't have the pit stops, but we don't have the drafting. I mean, so you can't really draft up, but it doesn't seem to be changing anything about the. I don't know if it's brought on this awesome 3 to 4 car battle that we've had for the lead almost constantly. And right now I'm sure that 43 is thinking very much about the fact that he and Warrior are tied once again. I just find that infinitely funny, the fact that they are once again tied. And the 24 goes around. 24 slides up the track. Did he manage to avoid everybody? Everybody managed to thread the needle around the 24 car when he spun there. Wow. You know, gotta give the 24 a ton of credit. He was able to, well, the 24 and a lot of these other guys out here, a ton of credit for that only being a one-car spin. I mean, when you have a spin, when the leader of the race, or one of the guys running top 3, spins out from the top 3, you usually expect at least a 2, 3, 4 car pileup. Somehow, everybody was able to thread the needle. So, thank you guys, by the way, for tuning in. Tonight, we're happy to have you guys here. And the 43 goes around. 43 hard in the outside wall, and once again, did everybody? What? How was everybody able to avoid that spin too? That's 2 spins now from 2 of the guys that have been running up front. And ironically, the 2 guys we talked to under the last caution both spun out there. And now Warrior, the one car that hasn't managed to screw up and spin out in the corner. Now I'm sure after seeing some of those incidents, is probably going to be playing it pretty safe on the avoiding that apron. Because I think that's what caused those spin outs. But man, just kind of seems ironic that they both kind of had similar issues. But here we go. Dodge Dakota is starting to get his rhythm back. No, the 43 is a little bit further behind, it looks like. But these front 2, they are battling pretty hard here. But yeah, these 2 Chevrolet Camaros, they're actually, I believe they're teammates, not only from the fact that they're Chip Ganassi numbers, but they're actually, I believe, Sleeve Motorsports cars, both of them. Then we got Gull there for BS Motorsports, Harmon for BS Motorsports. But right now, Dodge was able to get by the 18 of JP. But right now, it looks like the 8 car is really relatively unchallenged here for the race lead. I mean, despite what you guys might think about, this package, I don't know if it's because of the fact that there's no drafting here at Michigan this time, but we've had incredible battles for the race lead most of the race. Of course, recently we've had the 2 of the guys running up there spin out on their own, but managed to not collect others, so they didn't bring out the caution. But right now, the 8, Mr. Consistency, just kind of chugging along at his pace, looking to try and get that first win of his season. Of course, if you guys are enjoying the stream and are looking forward to the finish of this race, of course, I know we're not quite halfway yet, but feel free to leave a like on the stream. Also, make sure you guys check out our sponsor down below in the description. Really thankful to have them coming on to give just a little bit of a prize for these drivers at the end of the season. So, give them a little bit of something to be racing for. We're thankful for them coming on. Also, if you guys want to support the stream, there are also links down there for that. So, man. Whew. So, races though is kind of settling in right now. It looks like for a fairly smooth, at least part of racing. We don't necessarily know that it's going to be a smooth all the way through. Like, we don't know how smooth it's going to stay, but boy does I'm sure that the 24 and 43 are feeling a little bit, just feeling a little bit ridiculous for kind of the accidental spin outs that have happened, because they are currently so far ahead of contention just purely based on the fact that they spun and are basically going to have to hope for another caution, which is likely. I'm just gonna listen into the radio of let's see, who are two people that are battling for position right now. Just gonna kind of look for who's battling with whom for position. Right now, I'd say it's gonna be Harmon and Brian, so we'll get those two unmuted here. So Harmon and Brian.
Really? You look pretty good. I caught you for a little bit, then I got loose, and then you gained that like extra
So
half
right
a
now we're
second
listening
on me.
into the 37 and the 5
Yeah, my car is
radios here.
may not be
So-
the fastest car on the start, but
Yeah.
Yeah, so we should be getting ready here though for
Alright,
a
I'm
pretty good battle
really
here between
roping
these
Brian
two.
in here.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like
I didn't get into the wall.
Roping both of you.
No, I just got into the wall pretty heavy. And it wasn't super heavy, but it was enough that I had to let off so I didn't spin. But I got Brian down to like 3/10. I'm about to get 2/10 because it looks like I'm getting closer.
Yeah, I see you're getting closer.
pick your draft up in a minute.
Yeah, I've had it.
yeah, they're just
But-
running each other down here and it's
Turn
gonna
two.
get battled.
Every
I mean,
time, it
these-
doesn't matter if
these
I'm
two know
drafting
each
now,
other
don't-
pretty much.
don't near spin out. I gotta exit high like that. I got a 10th on him. Alright. Alright, Brian, I'm about to get you here.
So here we go. They're about to try and basically battle for position here between these
Yep,
two.
I knew you'd push.
Thank you guys, by the way, for tuning in again.
Coming low, Brian.
Thank you guys. We got. Okay, so it looks like they kind of negotiated out that position because 37 was able to battle it back, or battle him down, or run him down and battle for the spot. So the
Jesus Christ.
5 didn't really put much of a.
It's kind of riding it out.
Yeah, so looked like there's not much of a fight put up between the 5, but there we go. The 0-2 just coming off the pit road. So right now, though, we got the 8 still running. Green flag pit stops have started. So with the green flag pit stops having started, we should start to expect some of these other guys to pit. I don't know if it's going to be guys towards the back of the pack that are going to be pitting, but this 99, he's running down this 1. So 99 versus the 1 for position. Let's see. 99 goes to the bottom. 1 not able to get there. They bump doors. 1 car goes up the track. 99 to the bottom. Oh, wow. How did that 1 car manage to chop him off that hard? Yeah, there's just no drafting out here, though. I mean, it's almost like they have just kind of open track in front of them, almost. I mean, there's a little bit of a wake, like I noticed in my in the practice sessions that I was in with them. I noticed my car got tight up when I got up behind someone, but contact between the 99, the 1. The 99 goes down through the grass, but just kind of clips the grass, but they all stay going the right way, and that'll be a continuation of the green flag run that we're currently on. Of course, green flag pit stops have started, so we would like to see it stay green. But here we go. They're just looks like who's that up ahead that's running down? Looks like the 37 starting to run down the 8. We see the 02s getting caught up by the leaders. The 18 decides to come to pit road here.
Mine's a 39. Mine's a 39.45.
So we're starting to see and hear from some of the drivers about it. Let's see. Oh! Slams the... Looks like a bit of a wreck on pit road there. I'm gonna just kind of listen in on the radios of Dodge there, and then the 99 of Kraken, because that definitely looked a little bit like...
Came in way too hot, and I was locking her down trying to get under pit speed.
Yeah, so that definitely
I'm about to drive through the 42, the 9.
So yeah, right now, just kind of everybody's kind of cycling through the pit sequence at the moment. We're listening in on the guys that are currently running.
24's out.
Here.
24's exiting. Excuse me.
99's out.
Yeah, as the 99 and 24 both come out, and the 24 just go way off track there. Just trying to figure out what happened. But yeah, we're just kind of seeing the pit cycles cycling around. The 1's on pit road, the 37's on pit road, and it looks like...
Keep them in there. Keep them in there, pit crew. Keep them in there.
Looked like... Oh, the 00, or not the 00. I keep going to say the 00. The 02 has a massive issue on the front stretch. Gets himself turned around and going the right way as Warrior goes by. I believe he is still the race leader. But yeah, right now though, I mean, that was definitely something you don't want to see if you're the 02. And you certainly, I'm sure the 8 car was cheering for a caution there. No, probably not, because I know he plays, like, he doesn't necessarily cheer for a caution when he needs it, but... Looks like 43 is just coming off the pit road. See any others on pit road currently? So it looks like maybe the 8 playing the same strategy that his teammate in the 24 was playing when he got lucky for the when the caution came out last time the pit cycle was around.
I was making it like
So just kind of listening in on the 8 car here.
like no, because I was down to like 75.
Don't know why we can hear Harmon so loud over someone else's mic, but oh well. It happens.
I thought he was coming around line. Right.
I'm glad you called it. No, we don't need them.
Yeah, we do.
Racing. Good. Right out.
Did I hear someone say cautions out?
No.
Sorry, I was a little bit distracted at the moment, but looks like they
We're
are.
keeping even. I think he gained a 10.
Looks like the
about this run.
one in the 42 are battling it out side by side here as they come down the back straightaway. And entering into the corner, they go to... Wow, they're... Okay, the one was able to clear him. I don't know if the one has a little bit fresher tire there causing that, but...
Roger, is that you behind me?
Oh, here we go. We got teammates here, the 10 and the
Fast, man.
37 going at it. Let's see what's going to end up happening. As they're running up on each other, we're kind of just listening, I guess, on everybody, but yeah. But here we go, closing in on the 37 is that number 10 car. Is that Ford or is that Chevrolet? Okay, is it Chevrolet? So it's two Chevrolets here running nose tail here. Oh! Sounded like JP was a bit frustrated over something there. I'm gonna actually mute Warriors mic, but I'm gonna listen in more on that 18 to try and figure out what he was complaining, what he was complaining about. 'Cause I didn't see anything that happened. I mean, I didn't see if there was supposed to be a caution.
No, but
Let's listen and at least hear what's going on, so that if there is some kind of argument that continues after the race, I can help administer it. Oh! The 5 and the 34, or not the 34, the 43 make contact and are so tooth and nail throughout the whole thing. Here we go. 5 car all the way to the top, 43 down to the bottom. 43 is gonna make the pass clear here off the
probably going to be
corner.
2 more pit stop type race, boys.
So sounds like the 18's done with talking about whatever he was complaining about. Still don't know exactly what he was complaining about, but I guess if it's resolved, it's resolved. No sense in listening in on the entire conversation if he's done talking about it. Right now, though, it looks like they've just kind of gotten spread out a little bit from these pit cycles, and to be honest, I think the 8 car is probably going to benefit the most from the way that this race has gone so far, because he has just been so flawless all race long. Like, he just hasn't made a mistake. Not necessarily that he's been the fastest guy out here all race long, but he's been the one guy who hasn't made a mistake yet. So overall, I'd say this 8 car could at least very easily hold on to it, as long as he doesn't have a stumble going into the pits or a spin. But again, caution could come out, and that would change everything, because even if you got a 10-second lead, you won't necessarily hold on to that one for very long. Just because you've got a 10-second lead, a caution could come out, and that would instantly change your game, which is kind of why you always have to have a spare game plan up. And here we go, the 02 lets the 8 on by, and the 02 is looking like he's going to re-enter the track. I believe that will be him trying to get back up to pace, speed. Right now, I mean, this race has just kind of been a bit on the chaotic side, but they managed to keep it green flag for quite a bit, so it's like chaotic, but they haven't actually had the packed up restart, so looks so like the 8 car, again, probably the likely driver to pull away. The 9 now on pit road. So the 9, or not the 9, the 99 starting that pit cycle off. So right now we're just kind of waiting to see it. Okay, 99's coming out. The 1 car's in, and oh, the 42 spins it. Is he gonna lose it? Hard into the inside wall. There it goes. Just could not seem to get a hold of that car. I'm sure. I'm just gonna listen in real quick and see what's going on through his head right now, because I'm sure not necessarily a very happy guy about that one. I mean, that was a big wreck there. Yep, just kind of the quiet sigh, like, yep, that happened. On a happier note, it doesn't look like it brought out a caution, and we got a battle here
You
once
closing
again
in, Harmon?
between the 10 and the 37. So these
Oh
guys
my
are
god,
gonna
this
battle
fucking car is undrivable.
it out. Okay, and there's the expected amount of issue there for the. I don't know if did the 42 blow a tire?
How the hell won't it let me shift? What the fuck?
Sounds like a shifter problem as well now. Luckily he's ghosted, so he doesn't cause an issue, but you know, also unmute Harmon just so I can go and unmute Harmon so we can listen in on this battle as he closes in here on Roger.
Oh, this race is fucked.
Ow! Wow. I got lucky there that didn't like back me out. I don't know why it keeps taking me over one. Yeah. Let's listen in and just hear the game plan. See if there's gonna be maybe a team strategy
Dave
put
Rick?
together here.
He backed out.
Oh, Dave backed out. So
Oh, I thought somebody said he backed out. I say, what for?
I say I was be kind of. That'd be the second time he's backed out in the season, so it wouldn't be necessarily unheard of, but.
Got called down on pit road by the crew chief.
Yeah.
So sounds like the crew chief there, the 24, decided
Line it
that
up.
was the time to pit.
Vibration.
Gerwitz,
Oh,
the 42 is in. Just kind of drivers
There's
all over
always
the place.
kind of a vibration in the rear end of that 24 car.
Yeah, that's probably where he keeps the nuclear reactor that keeps that car going so
I think there's a
fast.
little bit of sweetness going on that way. That side of the garage.
But yeah,
Close enough to that.
so looks like though those two guys kind of got separated out. I thought the 10
Everybody's
was
so
about to go spinning
spread
there.
out. I mean, there's a couple people close, but
Yeah, that's just kind of how green flag pit stops go. And kind of par for the course on green flag pit stops. We got the 5 now pitting. Especially when you're in the middle of the cycle, the 18 is now in. You can actually kind of listen into the 18, just because 18 is kind of fun to listen to from time to time. Let's listen in here. But yeah, thank you guys once again for tuning in. Glad to have you guys here for the Thomas Cup Series tonight. Reminder that when you guys are done, to check out our sponsor, Sports Haven. There's a link down in the description. We'd really like it if you guys would go support them. Let them know that you guys enjoy watching the series, because it could lead to maybe a bigger partnership with them and expanding on the partnership. But yeah, for anyone that isn't aware of what they are a sports collectible memorabilia shop. So based out of Virginia. So, but they have the website link though is down below in the description. So if you guys wanted to check that out. Then we got the 24 coming down through there, and who do we have side by side here? So right now we're just kind of looking around for Oh, where's their... Oh, looks like 37's decided that now's the time. Along with another light blue car. That's the 43 of Will has decided to come to the pit road and the attention of the 43 team. But looks like that 8. I mean, he seems like he's been out here for a long time. I'm just gonna listen in and see if he's pitted or not, because I can't imagine he's run this long on the run without a green flag or without a pit stop.
Oh, back to Warrior.
Oh, that's
Looks like, though, the 8 car might be in driving force to get his first win of the season, assuming that this race stays green flag for him.
Oh, fifth.
Yeah, he grew up behind him.
Cut. Eddie. Coming for it.
Just kind of listening into some of the radio, and wow, the 42 and the 37 battle there. And I know those two have both already been on pit road for what I believe is their final stop, if I'm not mistaken.
To get back.
No, like 30 more laps.
So sounds like 30 more laps to go.
My controller.
Don't
Hey,
know
get
how
the
many-
ice cream.
I'm gonna have to get rid of
20 minutes.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah. 20 minutes or so, give or take.
Yeah, I'd
What
say
for-
hopefully the race is done before then, but oh, I think I'm still listening in on JP's radio down here. Completely forgot because for some reason it was surprised it was so quiet. But yeah, right now though it looks like the 8 car gonna probably storm on to actually 2 cars out in front of the 8. I don't know if those are lap down cars, which it very easily could be, which there we go. That is the 02 of Laggy and the 18 of JP, which the 18 of JP has been known to make Ryan Newman style blocks in the past. Let's see, is he gonna? Yep, there we go. He goes down to block, comes back up the track to block. Will he try and make another reckless block here? At this point, though, he's alongside and should know that he's... Oh, no, he goes for it. He went for the block, but missed the block and ends up the track. And then 8 car goes by on the inside. And now the 18 is going to be falling back. So, oh, and the 42 slides it. And, oh, another... Oh! And that's going to be another caution there. 3 cars piled in. The 24, the 42... and but man, can I just say that the 42 got some air there. I mean, man, that was some monster air. And dial up Kerwitz under the caution, because I said earlier I was going to dial him up. I ended up not doing it, but... Is there a caution out? Hey, 42, you got a copy?
Yeah.
So, what ended up happening there? I kind of saw the tail end of that, but I didn't see what actually started at all.
It got loose out of 2, and I just couldn't control the wheel, so I had to let go of it.
Okay, and then the part I saw was you going up like a firework.
Oh, that was freaking.
That was just
Oh
because
my god.
guys were coming down the backstretch and didn't have enough time to avoid, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just kind of happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, you went up like a firework, though. Just straight up, way up in the
Yeah.
sky.
Now the car won't go over 100 miles an hour.
Okay, well, sounds like that's something maybe your crew chief knows how to fix in the pits.
I don't know. This car was good, and then it just went to shit.
Okay, well. Maybe you can grab some wings from the birds next time you get sent up in the air like that and can use them to fly back up through the field, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, these cars, though, they definitely seem like they've had a few handling issues tonight. I mean, we've seen, I think, 3 or 4 one-car spins already that didn't end up collecting
something
anyone
like
else.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you and your crew chief can figure out the right adjustments here on this pit stop, and we'll figure it out for the restart.
Yeah, hopefully.
Or maybe you and the 10 could at least figure out who's in what pit stall.
Yeah, that'd be something to figure out.
Yeah, I mean, Roger's always in the wrong pit.
Oh, whoa, who the hell's getting lapbacks? Okay, I thought JP was getting his lapback, but she shouldn't be.
Well, good luck in the rest of the race. So right now we're going to be getting ready for the restart here. Gonna just dial up the 8 car and see if we can get a hold of him real quick.
That yellow car,
It's like,
I did not know we were going.
neither did I.
The fuck is You're not in order, guys.
Looks like half the
Alright,
field
we'll
wasn't aware
reset.
of the... Okay,
Okay.
looks like they're resetting the...
I get the jump. How are you guys not in order?
8 car, you got a copy?
AP. Oh man.
Gotta get behind everybody.
Hey Warrior, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, well, you seem to have a pretty good lead most of the night. The caution probably took away a lot of that advantage that you had, but how's the car handling? And also, how many laps you got left to go?
We're gonna be going green on lap 78 of 100.
Okay.
The car overall, it's not the fastest car, but it's got speed, but it's pretty well balanced throughout the entire run. So,
Well, I'll let you focus on this restart because it looks like you guys are coming up to the restart.
Gotcha.
Okay, so here we go. Green flag is going to be back in the air this time. And I saw one car, the one car of Liquid go down to the pit road there. Not really sure what the thought of going to the pit road at. I guess kind of the same thing that Kurt Busch did to lose the summer Daytona race. Just kind of going down pit road as they were coming to green, or as they were going to be getting the one to go green, and ending up potentially losing out on some track position there, or a potential shot at the win. Of course, Kurt Busch's was more of an immediate, he pit and then the race was over. But here we go. 8 car going in. Oh, it looks like he might have just scraped the wall just slightly. The 5 cars running up on him. Of course, that's three. Okay, all 4 DSR cars are in the top 5. Can I just point that out? don't usually like pointing out when my guys are doing well, but they're doing well. There we go. That 20. Oh, they are gonna squeeze it. Wow, they squeezed that. How many wide? And they managed to get away with it. But yeah, right now though, I would definitely not want to be that 37. But I guess the good thing for the 37 is the fact that there is no drafting, and we are currently with 20 laps to go. So the teammates really can't work together and just kind of dominate like they otherwise would at most tracks. Like currently the well, that's not a good thing, and that's probably gonna be a caution. But yeah, those DSR cars though, I mean, whew. Looks like they are slowing down for the yellow flag, so let's have a chat with Will. Hey Will, you got a copy?
So who's the first car lap down?
Hey 43, you got a copy?
Hi.
Well, how's your car handling it? I wasn't exactly sure what ended up causing
It
the
handles
spin
well.
there.
I just caught the apron.
Okay. Yeah, that tends to happen quite a bit. Looks like a fast one. I mean, looked fast really early on when you, Dodge, and Warrior were having that great battle for the lead. Kind of got cycled back a little bit on one of the other times that you caught the apron. This time you were lucky enough to catch a caution, though.
We're trying to figure out who the first car lap down is.
Okay, I don't have a
I thought it
leaderboard,
was
so I'm no help.
He came down pit road.
Yeah, but if everybody was able to get by him, that would include all the other cars that were one lap down. But yeah, I don't have a leaderboard though, so I've got no idea. But yeah, 43 cars.
It appears to be me, but I brought out the caution. I don't know if like bringing out the caution affects that like it does.
I mean, I don't think so. I think unless it's like blatantly intentionally like spinning out to bring out the caution, I don't see a big deal in like
Gotcha.
game like being the one to bring out the caution, like unless it's clearly intentional. Which of course, looking at your car number, we might have to check that one for being intentional.
I was just about to say, just because I'm in this car doesn't mean I did it on purpose.
Yeah.
I tried to back up to get out of the way of whoever's coming around turn 2, but it didn't work.
Yeah, for me, whenever I spin out like that, I usually just try and get my car as parallel with the wall, even if I'm backwards for a bit, so that I'm taking up as least amount of track as possible, and I'm right against the wall. But
gotcha. Be right back.
Yep, just gotta go for a drive-through, right? Gotta get that McDonald's plug in there, right, for your McDonald's sponsorship.
Yeah. If I had it.
Well, you're just not running the McDonald's paint scheme, but remember, 43 did have McDonald's sponsorship this year.
True.
Well, good luck in the rest of the race. I'll let you focus on getting ready for this restart.
All right, appreciate it.
Yeah, so very fast, but very dangerous race car there. Of course, the 43 just kind of making the joke about, because we all know the penalty that came out this week not this week, but a couple weeks ago for the 43 intentionally or maybe not intentionally spinning out and messing up the playoff picture. But here we go. We should be getting ready to go back. Green flag here. Green flag is in the air. I think the one car, he jumped it and he knew he jumped it and he backed off the throttle to not jump it, but then he ended up losing the spot to the guy on the top side, and Dodge crams it in there. That's going to be 3 DSR cars on the very bottom of the racetrack. Oh, the 5 car. Oh, well, that's going to be a caution probably. Yep, there we go. The 37's around. Not sure. I think that might have been the 43 who also slid way down the inside. But here we go as they race back to the line. Let's see. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the DSR cars, it looks like. Now, I apologize. I am a little bit harping on. I'm kind of repeating on my guys, but gotta admit I'm excited to see them doing well. Especially but wow, Gull actually got up there in the top 4. Was Gull 3rd there on that restart? Well, let's see if we can dial up Gull on this one. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
There you go. You got a copy?
I got you there, right?
Well, caution came out pretty quick there. You think you got a short run car here for the end of the race? Because it looks like we're going to have a short run to the finish.
Hey, set myself up for the end, I guess, here.
Well, you just made a pass on pit road, so I guess that counts for something.
Somehow.
So, any plan to work around those teammates that are all up there with you, or because you're up there kind of mess of DSR cars. Of course, without the draft, I mean,
try to send it and see
teammates really don't mean much, but yeah, I realize teammates don't really
work our way between all them teammates.
Yeah, well, an easy way to get around them is just pass them on pit road, right? Easiest place to make a pass, right?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to be restarting, it looks like 4th.
I mean, that'd be about the easiest.
Yeah, it looks like you're going to be restarting 4th, so 2nd on the outside lane is where you're going to be restarting. And how many laps are you guys going to have to go when we go back green?
We're going to see what happens here. Me and this one car are just going to try to send it going off in here.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, don't forget, shotgun restarts, right?
Yeah.
But make sure you guys save enough shots for when you guys go and play some poker later. You're going to plug his sponsor there with Global Poker.
Gotta plug this poker sponsor here.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you focus on this restart. How many laps we got left to go?
All right, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Guess we're not going to figure out how many laps we got left to go, but here we go. It's not going to be many, that's for sure. As who's on the front row? It's going to be the 8 and 99 on the front row. The 5 car running 3rd. But it looks like some of the other guys that have been fast tonight kind of got cycled back there in the pit sequence. Of course, that 10 car, he's always pretty fast. But that 24 who was up there battling for the win early on, he's kind of gotten cycled to the back of the field, or kind of to the mid-pack. But, well, never mind. He's going to just go and pass his way all the way up to 3rd already. Okay. Oh, well, then the 37's going to try and get a piece of this action. 3 wide here. Coming down the back straightaway, going into turn 3. So 3 wide going into 3, I guess. Makes sense. But here we go. The number 5 car on the apron. Oh, the 1 car comes up into his, or not the 1 car, the 10 car comes up into the 1 and kind of just takes them both up the track. Of course, I believe those guys, I know they're good friends in real life, so I'm sure, and no harm, no foul. So here we go, though, the 24. He's gonna try and make this a fight here between the 3 DSR cars at the front. I don't know where the 99 has ended up, but looks like they might have had some torn up sheet metal in the back there with some of those Toyotas. Between the 99, the 02, and then the 18, which isn't a Toyota. Oh, and we got a spin in the back in the middle of the field. As that will be Is that the race over? Is that going to be the race over? Let's see. Yep, so it is over. Hey, Warrior, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
So is that the end of the race right there?
No.
I wish it was.
Okay, it seemed like you guys got in such a neat, orderly line. I didn't believe that you guys actually were that neat and orderly.
No, we're sitting at when we go by the line. Well, when somebody goes through the line, I'm coming down pit road, but we should be going green at 90 of 100.
Okay, so 10 laps to go.
Yep.
Okay, well, how's your car handling? I mean, you've been out front for quite a bit. You're going to be back in the pack a little bit with the with what looked like 3 cars staying out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Would have much rather this thing gone green the entire time, but we'll see what we can do.
Well, good news is on like the restarts and whatnot so far, I've observed that it looks like you've got a pretty good short run car, especially compared to that 24, who's probably one of the fastest cars out here as well.
Who came out
I go
first?
in fifth. No.
Hey,
Bracken, can I trust you to give me a good push?
But yeah, so that's one good thing though you got going for you is I think you've got a better short run car than the 24. So if it ends up being a battle between the two of you guys, I think the short run is gonna be what we have. So.
Yeah, unfortunately my car is not the greatest on short runs.
Really, it looked like it was a bullet on a short run earlier.
But better long run, but we'll see how this goes.
Okay, well, hey, good luck in the rest of the race, and we'll see you in victory lane pretty soon.
We're getting there.
All right, see you,
Had to
man.
make some modifications.
So we're gonna be coming with 9 or 10 to go, and I was just surprised how steadily at the line they got themselves all settled back down. And it looks like the 37 has elected to take the outside lane as he was the leader who stayed out under the caution. The 18 also stayed out there. And we got a little bit of a push there, but it looks like the 99 and the 8 are going to be way better on the restart. Oh! An instant spin there from the 9. I don't know if that's going to be in time to bring out the caution. But, man, they are... Yep, there's a wreck. 8 cars involved. A couple other cars are just piled up in there. Man. They just piled up a ton there. Oh, and there we go. The 1 car gets to that inside. And shoves it. Oh, the 99 slides through the grass. And looks like the 1's going to be able to take 3rd place. So, looks like really just kind of all those BSR cars got just rooted out of there, which, I mean, hey, they did what they needed to do. The 37's now leading the race, which for BS Motorsports, that team looking great. I mean, they've got, of course, the Sleeve Motorsports cars as well doing well tonight. JP Motorsports a little bit lagging behind just because that's kind of the way he usually races, is fairly laggy. But right now, that 1 car, he's looking for his first win of this season after being the defending champion of last year. So we're going to see what happens here. It looks like, though, the 43 is running the high lane while the 1 car is running that bottom lane, or not even the high lane. He's running kind of the middle lane for the 43. So not even really running a high lane there. Looks like, though, is the 43 going to be able to clear him? No, 43 is not going to be able to clear, or at least doesn't choose to clear down in front. And now that, 24, oh, 24 in the wall. man, that 24 is not going to be happy with this result, I'm sure. But one person that is going to be happy if this keeps up, though, is going to be that 37, because he's, I'm sure, having a field day looking back into his mirror and seeing teammates of his and guys battling with each other for positions. And I'd say, to be honest, that 42 is probably the one I want to see in my rearview mirror the most, because he has had trouble keeping that car straight off of 2, so we could potentially see another instance where a driver goes in and spins himself out behind the field, and that would then basically clear the 37 to win the race. Of course, everybody's still trying to fight their way back up to a shot to win. Everybody wants to win this one, but only one guy will get there. And it looks like that guy is going to be Harmon. And it looks like, are they slowing it down for the manual? Just waiting to see anything that looks out of the ordinary. Yeah, it looks like they are under a manual caution. Final one of the race. Or it should be the final one of the race. Let's go dial up the race leader, though. Hey, 37, you got a copy?
Christ.
Hey, 37.
Yeah, I got a copy, brother.
Well, you're leading the race right now, so what are your thoughts?
Chuck, stay out. Well, I got a lot of thoughts. Do I pit? Do I not? I've been fast. I trust the long run car. I don't know what to do. I've been here before and messed up. Been here before and done right. But, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I'm confused.
Want me to give you one bright side?
Yep.
Vin's not here to wreck you for the win this time.
No, not this time.
Well, hey, you know what? 37 looks fast. You got teammates all around you, so. Because I'm pretty sure, or at least on the outside, I know you've got a teammate there for BS Motorsports. Not sure how much a teammate means, though, without any draft, but good luck in the rest of the race, and I'm looking forward to talking to you in Victory Lane, hopefully. We got a case of natural light for you when you get there. Okay, so that was quick talk there with the driver of the number 37 Chevrolet Camaro, which a lot of these Camaros kind of looking like they just kind of have a bent up front end. A lot of the cars in general actually have a bent up front end. Don't know if it's just the Chevrolets, but there are just so many Chevrolets that it most stuck out that it was the Chevrolets that have that. But actually, I think the top, where's the first Ford or Toyota is like way deep in the field, but green flag back out, and oh, there's a wreck on the start. The one car goes spinning. I don't know if they're gonna end up calling that one. But yeah, so another caution now, and it looks like another chance at a restart. So they just keep having these instantaneous spins, and it looks like they're gonna give the one car his position back because they didn't even really kind of get going. Let's see. It's gonna be a battle between basically I think the front six is where you need to be at this point to have a shot at the win. Might be even less depending on how many laps we got left to go. We should have about 5 to go this time by, so 5 laps to go this time by, and I'm sure the nerves on all these guys are amped up to a million. But here we go. They're all just kind of waiting, trying not to jump it. Green flag back in the air. Green flag back in the air. for potentially the final time. We could see this being the final green flag of the race. And we see the 24 have one of his worst starts of the race, or one of his worst restarts here. Might have been by design though, because it looks like he's going for it now. After he gets through this corner, gets up to, he's gotten himself all the way up to third place already. It looks like, or side by side for third, 3 wide actually for third. We got cars all over the place. Oh, the 43 comes down the track into the 8. I'm sure at this point that seeing that car in the mirror is not what you want to see, but it looks like, is that going to be Harmon taking the victory? So Harmon's going to take the lead, or he's going to hold on to the lead for now. Of course, at 24, he wants this lead and he's coming for it, but without a draft, you really can't pull up on these guys without a much faster car. But here we go. He's able to pull up on him. He's definitely had a fast car tonight, that 24 car. But oh, he pulls right up to that back bumper. But I mean, just kind of the buffer of air between them. I mean, these cars, the lack of a draft definitely can hurt. And oh, we got another car spinning through the grass. That's the 43 of Will. Man, that's a bummer to see. And now we got the 5 all the way up there in the top 4 as well, trying to battle for this one. And the 42 is going to go make the move for the lead. 42, oh, the 42 takes the 37 out. 37's around, and the 37 is not going to be happy about that one. That's a big wreck down the backstretch. I guess we'll see if the race is going to end under a green flag run because of the caution, or if they're going to go to another caution, and we'll get to see a very short restart. But it looks like we'll see it at the line whether, here we go, Brian looking for his first career Thomas Cup Series win. Gerwitz in the 42 looking for his second win in Thomas Cup. Of course, he won last year, so for pretty much everybody, it's going to be a first win of the season, except for if that 24 is able to find a way up there. But right now, it's the 5 and the 42 battling for that race win and the race lead, and what would end up being the race win. It looks like side by side at the coming through the turn. The 24 gets up there to make it a DSR 1-2. Is he gonna go for it? He's gonna try. It looks like Brian Sanders is gonna win it at Michigan. Woo! Brian wins at Michigan. Whew, man, let's go talk to him. I mean, I'm sure he's amped up about that one, and I'm amped up about it too.
No. Oh God, no! Don't let Brian win.
My heart was pumping that whole last lap, bro.
Hey, 5 car, you got a copy. Congrats on that one.
I do got a copy, bro. How are you?
Oh man, I can't imagine how any of you guys didn't have just a complete, full-blown heart attack from how much you guys were making an exciting race there.
Oh, my heart's still thumping right now.
Man, DSR 1-2 there, it looks like.
Yeah, we had a good run. Our team had a good run all race. Our teammates were up front the whole race, so I dedicate this to our team.
Yeah, I mean, great job. I mean, of course, unfortunately, one of our regular team guys was not able to be there tonight, but we were able to have a substitute
Unfortunately.
in that 99. But man, that was an awesome win, though. Congrats on that win. First win since you've been back, right? Or did you get a win in some other series since you've been back?
Yes, it is. I won in my Xfinity League, but first win here in the Thomas Cup, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah, first career Thomas Cup Series win as a driver. Of course, you were actually a part of the race-winning championship crew from Season 1 as a spotter.
Yes.
I remember because I ended up losing that championship as a driver that race. But yeah, well, hey, great job, though, Brian. Congrats on that win.
Thank you.
Hey, Dodge Dakota, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, buddy. I got you.
So, solid second place finish there, of course. Um, Definitely a tense one, though, all the way to the finish line.
It was. I mean, DSR back at the shop got a great car this weekend. I mean, all three of the cars that was here tonight. Still thinking about our teammate that had no surgery. Hope everything goes well with him. Looking forward to get him back. But overall, though, man, I made an early mistake. Try to capitalize over it, which I did. Just couldn't pull it off enough to get past NASCAR, but had fun tonight. I think we're gonna enjoy next week as well.
Well, hey, I mean, hey, you still get to celebrate with your team, though, because, of course, that's one of your teammates there winning the race, so. You can't win every race, Dodge. We all
Yep.
know that.
No, you can't win every race, but it's really good though for the team that for his first win. So hopefully we can get our other teammate Warrior in the same bout or the same route, and we'll all be good.
Yep. Well, hey, congratulations on your second place finish, and go celebrate with your teammate there.
Thank you, buddy.
Hey, Gerwitz, you got a copy? Hey, Gerwitz, you got a copy?
Yeah.
What could have been going through your head as you were going into turn 3 there for the final lap?
I gave him the bottom, and I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, sure that. Hey, still came home though, top 3. Can't be too upset over that one. Third place, still a great finish, and gonna build up some momentum as well.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, we'll get the momentum back. We'll come back next week and have a good showing.
Yeah, next week we headed to the short track style of Gateway, even though it's not technically a short track because it's over a mile and a quarter.
Oh, great.
But yeah, that's gonna be fun. But hey, at least if you're upset with anyone, there's a pretty good shot to pay them back. So I know there's one driver that's probably gonna
Yeah.
enjoy the fact that that's a pretty good track for payback.
Yeah, it's just me and Harmon went into 1 and 2 there with 3 to go, and I feel like I touched him maybe a little bit.
Yeah, it looked like it might have been a little bit of contact. Ended up with him in the wall, but
I mean, what sucks, I couldn't hold on for it and gave it to fucking DSR car 1.
Yeah, well, thank you for that one, but I mean that was a great finish, though. Regardless of who regardless of who was gonna get that checkered flag, I was gonna be excited over it. Of course, you got a win last year in the Thomas Cup Series, so looking for that second win in your Thomas Cup Series career. Maybe it could come next week at Gateway.
Yeah, it might, but that track is not one of my favorites.
I don't think it's many people's favorite, but of course, when it comes to a new track, practice is going to be key, and also kind of just understanding the track.
Mhm.
Of course, a lot easier to understand. Turn left, turn left, turn left, and turn left. With a little bit of driving straight in there somewhere.
Yeah, down the straightaways you get a lot of speed going.
Well,
this week we'll count it up as a win because at one point we were 2 laps down. We took a wave around and got the free pass, and we were able to get back in the lead lap.
Yep. Well, hey, have a great night, and of course, feel free to go back and celebrate with the team, even though I know not the result you guys were looking for, but a great finish regardless for that team. Especially considering you and your teammate
we had a good showing
were
tonight.
3rd and 4th there, with Gull getting all the way up to 4th.
That's good for Roger right there, buddy. You should interview Roger next, Ryan.
Okay, I'll do Roger.
Yeah, there we go. Let me see this.
Hey Roger, do you have a mic?
Yes, sir, I am.
Oh well, hey, hard fought fourth place finish there. Any idea? I don't know where you were when the big wreck happened with like 2 or 3 to go, or if you saw what happened to start that one.
I just stayed in the gas and somehow made it through it.
I say shotgun restarts at all tonight, or did you decide to leave those for after the race?
No shotgun restarts tonight.
Okay, well, hey, I mean, fourth place finish though, nothing to be upset over. Got all the way back up there. Had a few struggles throughout the night.
It's a good showing tonight for us. So I made my way back up fourth.
Yeah, especially without having any draft, like having the draft literally be non-existent tonight.
I was hoping to be able to get back up there with them 3 battling, but let run out.
Yeah, laps ran out and they decided not to wreck each other somehow.
Now it's on to the next one.
Hey, JP, you got a copy?
Yes, I do, Ryan.
Well, hey, top 5 finish there. Managed to survive the chaos somehow and get all the way up to 5th.
Yeah. I I was sweating bullets. Managed to make it through that last wreck. When the rules say we can't have a caution.
Yep.
It was gifted to me, but given that for unforeseen circumstances last week I was out of the seat, and the car has no owner points when I don't show up to race it. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied. Car goes like crap tonight though, but we managed to keep in there and then give up and managed to come out of here with a top 5, which we needed a point. So we'll see what that momentum carries us into 2 weeks from tonight. And happy Thanksgiving to everyone a little bit early, as Thomas Cup will be taking a week off for Thanksgiving. So.
Okay, well, hey, have a great night. Of course, 5th place finish. Great job for you. And of course, glad to have you back in the seat.
Yes. Glad to be back.
Okay, so that'll conclude the coverage here for the Thomas Cup Series presented by Sports Haven. Pure Michigan 400 tonight. Thank you guys all for watching.
Guys, have a good night.
Reminder: check the sponsor out in the description, as well as potentially supporting the stream by liking, sharing it around with friends, as well as there are links in the description if you guys want to check those out. And we're looking forward to seeing you guys in 2 weeks' time at Gateway Motorsports Park in St. Louis. So we'll see you guys later. Bye.